Well, hey folks, this is 7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Farm Sim 17. And we are, of course, here on the Kootenay Valley Homesteader map. Today, I thought instead of knocking some more trees down, because, well, let me tell you something, we got a few of those today, we'd come over here and scrape away at this rather thin and pathetic sheet of silage. And see if we can't get that biogas industry up and running. So see what happens, shall we? Whoop. That's right, this thing kind of works the opposite way you might expect it. Let's get our tractor into a more optimal position, shall we? Oops. They drive better with the engines running, apparently. Seems a little bit fussy to me, but there you go. Alright. Now that's not a bad capacity, 6,100 liters, almost 6,200. Whoops. I gotta remember this thing is kind of inverted as far as how it wants to tip. There we go. But a lot better than that 2,000 liter unit we were using. Do hope everyone is doing well. It is, well, it's Sunday as I record this video. So the end of the weekend. It's been a, well, rather typical June for the West Coast, actually. Which is to say, very unsummer-like weather. Kind of damp, not terribly warm in the scheme of things. But, got used to it. May is usually the amazing month, and then June is a little bit crap. And then, of course, July and August are just simply hot and dry, for the most part. I'm not sure how much this trailer holds, but I have a feeling we're very close to its limits, so... And I think we've now reached them. Okie dokie. Okay. Now, it's going to be a bit of a drive. There we are, 14,000, eh? Okay, well. It's not the biggest trailer in the world, but it's what we've got, so it's what we're going to use. For the moment. I mean, we certainly got the money. We could get ourselves a bigger trailer if we, felt the need. But, yeah. I run into this before, and I think it is actually this trailer. It has a tendency to sort of... See how I'm veering offside there? Yeah, I'm not doing that on purpose. If you're even slightly off the straight, the trailer tends to push you in that direction. Which, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just something to do with this Massey pack. It's a wonderful pack of equipment, but it does have a couple little issues here and there. I thought I cut a road in on the other side. Did I not cut a road in on... Well, we'll have to see. We'll check that out on the way back. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I actually cut a road so I wouldn't have to always drive around the pig pen. Just as we did around the sawmill. Now, it would be right through here. Yeah, I did too. Okay, I did put that road through. So there we go. That'll shave a little bit off the next time. If this is what that processing facility is actually after. I mean, I've thought about it too. It could simply have been a matter of, you know, a bad or small target box for the dump for the chaff, right? That's always a possibility, because I find it odd that you actually need to get this all the way to silage level. But we'll see. I'm hoping this will dump in there and start the process. And I believe it was over here. There we go. That looks like a tippy place, doesn't it? Oh, there you go. That's what we need to put in it. Chinook. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now I've got a tip. There you go. So... now we can see the numbers are going up back there. 12, 13, 14,000. Okay. So, biogas and digestate is what it should be putting out. Alright. With that, I say, let's go get some more. You know, we're right up here. Let's just have a look. Let's say we wanted to get a slightly hefty-duty tipper. What sort of options do we have? Let's go into the modded stuff first. Yeah, that's not of much use to us. 3,600 liters. Okay. Because here's the guy here. Great price for what it carries, and it carries pretty much everything. But I mean, as far as its volume goes, yeah, that's pretty decent, man. Now, these farm techs doesn't hold a lot more. 15,000. Yeah, options and upgrades, but it says there's none available. I think you choose it afterwards, but 15,000 I do believe is the top, i.e. that's as big as it gets. So non-mounted, of course, we've got favorites like this guy at 21,000. Again, this one's only 15,000. Yeah, this is almost starting to get a little big for the tractor. I mean, it is just another dual axle. 21,000 over 14. It's a 50. Yeah, it's a pretty big increase, isn't it? Pretty big increase indeed. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Okay. I think the Massey has served us well, but served us it has. So let's head up here and grab our new 302, shall we? See, even empty, I'm still getting that same effect. Alright, there's our new toy. Up, 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 up. Come on, straighten out. You don't go inside the building, you go outside to the edge. There you go. Let's get you put in there. And brilliant. Okay. Alright, let's go get a little bit of money back for this guy. Yeah. So not bad. About a third of what we spent. That's a pretty decent looking chunk of trailer on there. Alright, let's get up to speed and see if it has a pushy thing. No, straight as an arrow. That's what I thought. So that trailer does have a little bit of a, I don't know, ground effect issue, shall we say? Yeah, there's no, no, wherever I line it up, it goes straight as an arrow. Yeah, I can't even randomly get it to go off course. Cool. All that and more capacity. Excellent. We should be able to get like 5 buckets worth in there now. Again, bit of a drive. But such is life. That's why we have vehicles. Yeah. You guys think you got a log pile? I got more timber still standing than you got in those piles. Don't know how much quicker this is, but at least we won't be constantly annoying the pigs. Which has got to be a good thing, at least if you're a pig. Yeah, that works for me. No, silage is pretty good money. Oh, what the heck are we doing here? That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. Let us have a looky, shall we? What the heck is this? Oh, rock disposal. I don't know why it's got this funny number beside it. Okay. Oh, maybe that's it. Oh, the gold. That's what that is. There's that one rock that isn't really a rock, it's gold. Yeah, it's worth 18,000. Yeah, that's a little bit. Yeah, that's a little weird. Ooh, wool's a good price. Okay, well, all I can say is I hope we make good money off the biogas. Because it would kind of suck to find out silage will actually sell more than the refined process. Of course, we're getting 2 products out the other side. Now, whether we can sell digestate or make use of it, I'm not sure. These are things people requiring minds want to know. Alright. Volvo me now. Oh. Yeah, this would have been upsetting, wouldn't it? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Now, we don't have the highest tip in the world, but it looks like we're all right here. Oh, yeah. We should clear that fairly well. Excellent. Yeah. I lost me tractor. Ah, here it comes. It was threatening rain since our harvest. Well, it took it a while. It took it almost a full day before it showed up, but here we go. Certainly raining now. Well, good time to be sitting in the cab, eh? Instead of standing out in that forest cutting down trees and cleaning up sawdust. Yes, indeed. We got in there so far 18,000, I guess, eh? Alrighty. Woo. Here we go. Alright, let's throw the cover back on and do this. Alright, well, we're still able to haul the extra weight. Yeah, even full, it doesn't make that push thing on the tractor at all. I know it's hard to explain if you're not actually doing this, but yeah. It's sort of what it was like. Just someone was pushing down on the back of the tractor, you know, and then pushing forward, so that it was kind of, yeah. I always felt like it was kind of swiveling at the back. But we're good. We are good. Excellent. Take our custom route. Yeah, it's a little better, I think. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, you can hear it slowing down a little bit on these hills. But this is a good, strong tractor. You shouldn't be running into issues. Well, other than the fact it doesn't have a windshield wiper. So, we may hit a zero visibility zone here pretty soon, but... what do you need to see for, huh? We could always, as my friend Riz says, throw the drone up and drive from out here. Yeah, beautiful day, isn't it? Come on, pop your top. There you go. Perfect. In you get. Look at those numbers going up. Yes, indeed. So, how quick does this thing do its production? Oh, there we go. Those weren't moving the last time. So does this mean we're... Yes, we are. Look at that. We have 2,000 biogas and 500 digestate. Alright. It's working as intended. Beautiful stuff. Now the digestate, I imagine, will fit in any trailer. As for the biogas itself, we had to download the Coat Universal Pack, which, as far as I can remember from FS17, was one of those things that no matter what map you did, that was one of your standard go-to mods, was the Coat Universal Pack. Because whatever liquids, gases, etc. were on the map, didn't matter. Could have one of those full NPK maps where you had to use 9 different types of fertilizers. They would all fit inside those Coat Universals. So, yeah. So he still hasn't planted field 2 yet, so we don't know if it's going to be worth crop robbing or not. I just went and checked it, and he asked me if I wanted to do it. I'm like, yeah. Does it look like I don't have anything else to do, dude? You know? Seriously. Pick a crop, plant it. When it's ready to harvest, I'll look into it. Well, so far, I'd have to say the overclock on my CPU is absolutely stable, which is good news. I mean, it's not a fast overclock. In fact, it's only, in reality, what I've done is taken it and put all the cores to what its normal turbo speed would be, as they call it. Because that's a bit of a weird... thing with the Intel chips, you know. Like my i5 is rated at 3.5 gigahertz, but will turbo to 4.2. Well, that's designed for 1 core. If 2 cores speed up, then it will turbo to like 4, you know. 3 cores, 3.8, blah, blah, blah. So it sort of works that way. So I'm not actually running the chip any faster than it's designed to go, but I'm kind of doing it across cores that normally wouldn't make it that fast under normal load, right? So it seems to work. It seems to work quite well. In fact, I would imagine that I could probably get away with at least a little bit more. But so far I'm happy, because what I'd like to do before I consider going any further with the CPU is get my RAM's XMP up. I haven't tried that yet. So it's still running at stock speeds, 2133 or whatever RAM runs at stock. Okay, this isn't, no, it's not a high-tip bucket. What we get is what we get. Some of them will do that, it's quite handy. I've more times than not discovered it by accident. So I thought I'd try and discover this one on purpose, but no, it's not. The top of the bucket doesn't come unhinged like a python's jaw. Wow, that filled quickly. Okie dokie then. Well, it seems this is not going to be a light shower. It looks like we've settled in for a real super soaker here. Oh boy, good stuff. Okay, let's get the last one in. Oops. A little over exuberant there, fella. There we go. Okay, and we're full. Let's see if I can get this grotty little spot out to the front here. Did we get it? I think we did. Yeah. There you are. We'll leave you full. Let's get the load covered. There we are. So we'll run this trailer out, and then I think we'll call her good for both the biogas fill and probably the episode. And then next time it should have produced some, and we can give that a little look-see. Yeah, that's much nicer driving this with this trailer on it, I must say. Which is a good thing, because I do like the Schluter tractor. It's very good. Value for dollar, it's hard to beat. Lots of horsepower, lots of attachments. Good tractor. I'm actually, in a couple of days here, going to peel my machine back off the desk and pull it all apart again. The one problem with putting the 240mm radiator in it is that, well, I now have nothing but exhaust fans, basically. Because, yeah, I had wanted to put the radiator in the top, and then I would have the two 120mm intake fans at the front, but unfortunately, that was just not to be. The radiator interfered with where my RAM is. Like, the way my motherboard sits, the RAM is really, really close to the very top of the board when it's in the case. You could fit a fan above it, but unfortunately a radiator and a fan, no. So, yeah. But, we'll see. I'm going to have to figure out a way. I've got to have some intake. What I'm likely going to do is move the radiator either down or up, because there is room for 3 120mm fans in the front of my case if I need to. So that would be at least one intake. If I put it on the very bottom, it should draw that air all through the case. Because there's no point having the top fans pull air in. You know, you want heat to exhaust out the top. Otherwise, you're fighting natural convection and natural air current, etc. So, but at any rate, I'm waiting for that replacement PWM power cable for the fan. And it said last time I happened to notice that one of them, the ground pin, had actually pulled out of it. Now, I did repair it, but I would rather have a proper one over a repaired one. So, once that's here, then I'm going to pull it all apart. I didn't even actually finish the cable management behind the back panel. Like, I managed it all so it fits nicely, but I didn't tie it all and all of that stuff. Knowing that I would replace that cable, because otherwise it's going to bug me forever. So, but there you go, guys. I think that's, as I said, I'm going to get out of the rain here for the day, I think. I know, it's being a pretty lazy farmer if I'm going to take the day off just because it's raining. But that's what we're going to do, because, well, it's Sunday and I don't feel like working this hard. So, do hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, well, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the share buttons, make sure you favorite it, tell all your friends, run and scream and well, wait a minute, no, that's not the idea. Yep, hitting the like button will do quite nice. Till next time, folks, take care of each other. Stay away from each other. Whoa, where you going, bucko? And ciao, for now. Mr. Volvo, we have a word with you, please. Oh. Oh, there ain't much blanket left on this silo. Boy, oh boy. Alright, guys, ciao for now.